What happens when a foreign national not only infiltrates our government, but rises to power under a false identity and uses that power to advance criminal interests right under our noses? This is the disturbing question now facing the Filipino public as a Manila Regional Trial Court formally voids the mayorship of Alice Guo, ruling that she is in fact a Chinese citizen who had no legal right to hold public office in the Philippines. Judge Liwliwa S. Hidalgo Buku of RTC Branch 34 delivered a 67-page decision affirming that Alice Guo and Chinese national Guo Huaping are the same person. The ruling concluded without ambiguity that both her parents are Chinese, making her undoubtedly a foreign national. Her claim to Filipino citizenship was a lie, her authority as mayor invalid, and her term officially erased from the public record. This shocking case, however, is more than a story of fraud. It's a chilling reminder of how our institutions, intended to serve the people, can be hijacked for personal and even international interests. Senator Win Gatchalian wasted no time urging the government to pursue full legal action, not only against Guo, but also those who enabled her rise. This is a win for justice and good governance, echoed POCC Undersecretary Gilberto Cruz, following a year-long investigation that connected Guo to a Philippine offshore gaming operator, or POGO hub, raided in 2024. The probe revealed a network of crimes including human trafficking, graft, and money laundering. Authorities are now going after P4.5 billion worth of criminal assets tied to her. This entire saga began unraveling when the Senate, led in part by Senator Risa Hontiveros and Senator Raffy Tulfo, began questioning Guo's identity and connections. The Senate hearings peeled back layer after layer of falsehood. Hontiveros said, "We exposed Alice Guo as a Chinese national in the Senate, and now the court has ruled. Justice is catching up. But justice must not end here. Guo's case reveals a far deeper rot: the infiltration of our local government units by individuals with questionable identities and alliances. Her mayorship in Bamban, Tarlac, gave her access to sensitive local networks, land, and infrastructure. Now we must ask, how many more like her are out there?" The rise of POGOs under the Duterte and early Marcos administrations opened a floodgate of risks, from criminal syndicates to national security threats. With lax regulations and limited oversight, POGO hubs became magnets for foreign operatives, trafficking rings, and dirty money. Guo's case is one result of that dangerous policy path. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and his security officials now face an urgent task: clean up the mess left by years of enabling offshore gaming and close the loopholes that allowed foreign nationals to embed themselves in our public offices. This is not just a story about Alice Guo. It's a story about us, about our vigilance as a people, our demand for truth, and our right to transparent governance. We should never again allow our institutions to be used for anyone's personal gain, especially not by those with hidden allegiances. Let this be a moment of reckoning. Let it spark reforms in how we verify identities, track campaign funders, and audit foreign-linked enterprises. Let it be a warning to those plotting similar betrayals. The truth always finds a way, and to those who exposed this fraud, to the Senate, the judiciary, the investigators, and the journalists, you've given the Filipino people a victory, a real one. If you believe in truth, justice, and clean governance, don't stay silent. Share this story. Talk about it. Ask your local officials where they stand. We owe it to our communities to remain watchful. Like, comment, and subscribe to Ang Kampanero, Tinig ng Katotohanan, Tunog ng Kasaysayan. Welcome to our new subscribers, and thank you to everyone who continues to watch and stand with us. Let the bell keep ringing for truth, justice, and freedom.